Do you know about Jesus of Nazareth? Well, let me tell you, Jesus of Nazareth is the central figure of Christianity, revered as the Son of God and the Messiah prophesied in the Hebrew Bible. Born in Bethlehem, he grew up in Nazareth, and his teachings, primarily recorded in the New Testament, form the foundation of Christian faith. Jesus is remembered not only for his teachings of love, forgiveness, and compassion, but also for the many miracles attributed to him. These miraculous acts, primarily performed in public, were signs of his divine authority and compassion for humanity, often intended to inspire faith in God's kingdom and demonstrate its power. Let's start with one of his earliest miracles. At a wedding in Cana, when the hosts ran out of wine, Jesus instructed the servants to fill jars with water, which he then transformed into fine wine. This act, recorded in the Gospel of John, revealed his care for people's needs, even in times of joy and celebration. Throughout his ministry, Jesus displayed miraculous power over nature. He calmed a fierce storm on the Sea of Galilee, astonishing his disciples with his authority over the winds and waves. He also walked on the water to reach their boat, an event that further emphasized his power over the natural world. Many of Jesus' miracles involved healing the sick and the suffering. He restored sight to the blind, cured lepers, made the lame walk, and healed those who had suffered for long periods of time. One particularly striking example was the healing of a paralyzed man lowered through a roof by his friends. In this instance, recorded in the Gospel of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, Jesus not only healed him physically, but also forgave him of his sins, linking physical restoration with spiritual renewal. Compassion also drove Jesus to perform acts of provision. In the famous feeding of the 5,000, recorded in all four Gospels, he multiplied 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish to feed a massive crowd with food left over. This miracle, repeated on a smaller scale when he fed 4,000, symbolized God's abundant generosity. Moreover, Jesus' miracles often broke through social and religious boundaries. He healed the servant of a Roman centurion, commending the soldiers' great faith. And he restored health to people who were considered outcasts by society, such as the woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. In doing so, he showed that God's mercy and healing power extended to all, regardless of their background or status. Perhaps the most awe-inspiring miracles were those involving the dead. Jesus raised Jairus' daughter from what appeared to be a state of clinical death. He brought a widow's only son back to life, and most famously, he called his friend Lazarus out of the tomb after 4 days. These acts, especially the raising of Lazarus, foreshadowed Jesus' own resurrection and affirmed his power over life and death. Through these miracles, Jesus revealed not only divine power, but also deep compassion. He challenged people to believe in him and to see God's love and power at work in the world. For Christians, these acts remain powerful signs of hope, demonstrating that in moments of need, suffering, or despair, God's presence can bring transformation, restoration, and even life itself.